So my name is Terrence. Everyone calls me TJ. Pretty much the day of my injury actually really very much was a normal day. I was doing 2 jobs at the time, managing a parking garage, and then in the evening I would work at the group home as a social worker. And after I finished both jobs, I went out for a mutual friend's birthday party. And unfortunately at the end of the night, it resulted in me being shot in my back. 10 days later, I woke up outside of a coma and I was in a hospital like, wow, that was a long night. As we all know, milk spoils and it doesn't smell too pleasant when it does. So I'd rather clean it up and just keep going down the path that I was meant to go down. It could unfortunately be worse. You know what I mean? So I just did my best to smile more, did my best to just embrace what I'm feeling and just trying to navigate through that wildfire of what the hell is going on. The transition from the rehab public system to getting back to my normal life was very humbling because you know, when you're in a rehab center, you're kind of dying to not have someone always around you. And then when you go home, you're like, wow, hold on, I think I actually need help a little bit more than you think. So here, I feel like you're gonna get a more free range of creativity. It feels more of like, I'm going to the gym. I'm not going to a doctor's appointment. You know what I mean? And that, for me, I'm assuming for many other people, is also very important because we have daily reminders of our disabilities in front of our face. And sometimes, even if it's just a 2-minute break from it, it helps. I feel like I hit a lot of my goals for transfers, how to use the washroom pretty early, but I didn't understand the difference when doing that in front of someone feels a little bit more secure than actually doing it when no one's around, no one's in the house, you don't even know if you're actually gonna fall or not, and setting up your chair possibly rolling away and no one's around, you know, because after you 10 minutes in the rehab center, if you're not achieving the goal, they're gonna, okay, let me help you, this is how we're gonna try it again. But to be in that independent zone, it's a different kind of courage. But for me, it was definitely a humbling experience leaving the rehab center, going home. It made me be more courageous than I thought I had to be. I think the networking is the first thing that really got me like, oh wow, like there's a sense of a real community here. There's no different disability here, that's nice. The sense of, I can reach out to you outside of here. We can talk about stuff. We can go do things. We can go watch a game, or the home feel outside of home. That's very warming. And you know, the perspective that I love the most is Daniel had me on an ab ball and dragging my knees, and I'm like, damn. I don't think I've ever felt my stomach or, like, you know what I mean, my hips moving in a direction of where my mind is not necessarily involved, because you know, in most cases, it's like, oh, try to muscle memory connection and this, which is important, but to see your body physically do it without you necessarily just focusing on that, that was pretty cool. And I think that's the creativity that I like and more people would like and to see from themselves and when it comes to recovering.